So hit that little button. There you go. Now slide it. There you go. She's going to take off. All right, behind me I have Andrew flying the Spark and his mom standing right here. Tell me, Tammy, what do you see?
It's very, very clear.
Can you see? What's it looking at right now? What do you see in the image?
The drone, but I see myself.
Yeah, it's looking at you.
Like I'm confused.
It's looking at you.
It's looking at me and it's creeping me out.
Because the camera's looking this way.
It's actually a really interesting sensation because I am looking at myself very clearly, which isn't the prettiest sight right now, but I'm also seeing the drone. Wow.
Welcome to technology.
Wow, I'm from the 80s, well, the 70s, but this is actually really cool.
What's that, sir or madam? You would like a pair of glasses? Well, I have the latest in fashion right here. Try these on. What do you think? Can you see me clearly? Yes, you can. That's because these are the new Moverio BT-35E Smart Glasses from Epson. And we're going to review them in this here episode. Here we go. Alright, for many of you, your first question is, what the heck are the Moverio BT-35E Smart Glasses? What do they do? Well, since this is a channel all about drones, you can use them to fly a drone. Why are they different than the DJI goggles? Well, they're different because the DJI goggles are basically a big box over your eyes. You can't see anything other than the single display in front. Whereas these, when you put them over your eyes, you can still see, just like a pair of glasses, and have a high definition image shot right at your little eyeballs so you can see what your camera drone sees. It's really, really innovative and high-tech. Now, for those of you who subscribe to my channel and have been subscribers for a long time, know that earlier this year, Epson sent me the Moverio BT-300 glasses. Those glasses are different than the ones I'm showing you today. Those glasses had an actual touchpad attached to them, and that touchpad ran on an Android operating system, and you could put things on that Android operating system, applications such as the DJI Go 4 app. So basically it was like having a crystal sky, except instead of looking at the crystal sky on a display, the crystal sky is in your glasses. So it was really advanced technology. And now Epson has come out with the BT-35E, which does not have a touchpad. It's a different type of technology, and let me explain a little bit. So Epson did not create these glasses or any of their smart glasses for the purpose of guys like me who are drone users. That's basically just an offshoot of the technology, an application of the technology that was created for the actual commercial industry. So let's say you got a guy who's like putting a door on an aircraft. He's building an airplane, you know, in some commercial industry, and he's got to have the technical guide and know how tight to put the bolts and whatnot. Well, instead of turning away and always looking at a book and attaching things and doing stuff, he wears Moverio glasses. This is what they're used for, and sees the actual image of the book in his glasses while he's working, so he can actually see two things at once, flip pages, all that good stuff. So these Moverio glasses, all of them, are designed for the commercial industry, so that means they are rated to the highest standards. So then in the simplest of terms, these here Moverio BT-35E smart glasses for us drone users are basically just a display unit of the image that we would normally see on our phone, our tablet, or our crystal sky. You will see it in the glasses in front of your eyes while you can still see everything else. Why is that so awesome? And how is that better than something like the DJI goggles? Well, that's an easy explanation. Let me show you really quick. First problem, if you've ever used the DJI goggles, I don't have a set with me in the room here at the moment, so I'm going to use these. These are a little $40 pair of goggles. If I put these on my eyes and I'm flying away, it's really good. Now, if someone comes up to talk to me, I hear a noise behind me, but I have no idea who it is. I don't know if it's friend or foe or whatnot. These glasses are on my face. I can't see squat. I just see the drone, and if I want to talk to them, I have to pull them off, or I have to flip them up with the DJI goggles. That's a problem. So with the Moverios, you don't have that problem because they're just like the glasses on my head. You see right through them and just turn around. As you're still watching your drone, what it's doing, you can see it in the glasses and you can see the individual who you are talking to and whoever's behind you. And the next problem, which is pretty obvious with the DJI goggles, if you ever try to put them on, and say you're sitting down and you stand up and start walking, or say you're already standing and you start to walk, you can't see anything. You're going to lose orientation, trip over something, fall down, whatever. Not the case with the Moverios, because they're just like wearing glasses. So you can walk around, talk to anybody you want, and have these glasses on while still viewing your display from your drone. And another reason that drone pilots prefer the Moverios over the DJI goggles is because of when they go on vacation or travel. Well, if you ever went on vacation with the DJI goggles, you pack your Mavic, some small drone, and then you got to pack your freaking DJI goggles, which are huge. It's ridiculous. Now you got to find room for those as well as your drones. Normally you just don't take them with you. These don't take up a lot of space. It could fit in your suitcase with no problem. And the last reason that people pick the Moverio glasses over the DJI goggles is usually because of the law or regulations. In most countries, if you fly a drone and you put something over your face, and that something that you put over your face causes you not to see anything else, well, then you need a spotter. If you use these here glasses, you do not require a spotter because you see everything around you as well as the signal from your actual drone. So that's all the good. And as I believe I've already mentioned, since these were made for the commercial industry, not us drone users, they are made to the highest standards to meet the industry itself. So they are rated for dust and water. They're a magnesium design, extremely strong. The lenses on these things are made that if something impacts them, they're shatterproof or they won't injure your eyes. They meet all sorts of regulations. That adds to the overall price of these glasses. So when you check the link below and you see the price in US dollars or Canadian dollars or whatever country you're in, don't freak. That's why they're so expensive. Now, earlier this year when I did my review of the Moverio BT-300 glasses, I basically put them on, went outside, flew a drone just so there was a segment on that, and told you what I saw and then tried to show you what I was seeing through the glasses. You know, you can take my opinion for how good these are, but it's much better if I get people who have not flown a drone, have no idea about technology, wear glasses like me, and try them out. Nikki, are you nearsighted or farsighted with your glasses?
I'm farsighted.
Okay, take your glasses off and try on the Moverio glasses.
Oh yeah, I can see it quite clearly.
Everything's in focus?
Amazingly, yes.
Okay, Nikki, try them with your glasses on.
Okay, actually even clearer, obviously because of my prescription glasses, but they're actually not too bad. They're pretty comfortable.
All right, Scott, try on the glasses. Tell me what you see.
Wow!
What do you think of the technology?
It's cool.
All right, Tammy, try on those glasses. See if they fit on your head. You might have to adjust them, move them around, and tell me what you see.
Ooh, I see a beautiful computer screen. It's very clear.
Are you impressed?
I'm very impressed. I'm dazzled.
All right, Andrew, try on the glasses. Tell me what you see. What do you see?
I see a screen.
And how does the image look?
Looks really good.
Does it look clear? Can you make out everything?
Yeah.
Teal, are you nearsighted or farsighted?
I'm nearsighted.
All right, try on the glasses, Teal.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see the desktop.
Now put them over top and...
Oh yeah, I can see it now. It's really cool. I think that it's really going to be really useful for people who are like blind like me.
The next thing I want to show you is more details on these glasses themselves, because you're probably a little bit confused still. I probably haven't explained everything. So I'm going to stick these on the bench. I'm going to shine a camera on them nice and close, and we're going to take a look at these close up and I'll explain everything about them. Here we go. Now the Moverio BT-35E come in this nice little travel case, the glasses themselves. I would assume this is the case everybody is going to get who buys these glasses. I was sent a review unit, so this is what came with my review unit. You open it up. All you have is basically a little cable attached to the glasses themselves and a box, and I'll show you that really quick. So on this side here we have the branding, Epson branding. Let's go around the glasses. There's the lens. There you can see the thickness. In this corner of the glasses and in this corner of the glasses you have an OLED, organic light emitting diode, that sends out the video signal at super high resolution into this little portion here and then bounces it into your eyeball. The technology in here is basically the same type of technology that would be in the boardroom projector, sending the PowerPoint presentation onto a huge screen and making it look so awesome. Just imagine that same technology is shooting here a super high resolution display, and it's OLED, so you're not going to see any pixels or dots, and you're not going to see any lines of resolution. You're just going to see a beautiful image, and it shoots it right into your eye. So you can imagine it looks really, really good. Then on this side of the glasses right here, you have a camera. This is a 5 megapixel camera. This is not active in this version of the glasses. The reason being is because, once again, this is for commercial use. So in commercial use, developers make an SDK and you need an application. So that application is designed specifically to use the camera. You can either record information, show information, take pictures, whatnot with this here camera. So for us guys that are drone users, this camera right now does not function until someone makes an SDK for drone users. Somebody might come out with something. And if we see right here, we see the little engineering design to have this fit on your head properly and stay fit. Very nice. Now let's follow the cable that comes off the Moverio glasses right here. So it goes down, it goes to a little box right here. You see the box has a clip, you can attach it to something, your shirt or whatnot, and there's a little hole in the box. That's for an audio jack, and you can plug in your earbuds so you can hear audio if you wish. And finally, at the end of the cable is a nice little connector right here that looks identical, pretty much identical, as if I recall correctly, to the one that was on the Epson BT-300s. So these glasses might be interchangeable in some way. Now the cable connects into the smart box. This here smart box is, well, mine is labeled nicely. It says not for sale. It's just a sample because this is a review unit. So this is what you'll get in the production version. On the back of this smart box, you have 4 inputs. So the first input is for your Moverio glasses. Then we move over, we have an input for USB-C, and next you have an input for HDMI, and finally you have a micro B USB connector. Looking at the top of this fancy box, you can see we're going to be able to adjust the brightness, you know, high and low, and the volume high and low, and you have a power button. So with this box, you could connect a video source, which is coming from an HDMI source or a USB-C source. So this is very much future-proof because a lot of you know that USB-C is becoming the new standard for video. For this example, I'm just going to use the age-old Crystal Sky right here, which I just recently purchased, and I'm going to attach it to this, and I'm going to get my display to go from here to there. Power this on. Next I take the smart box and my smart glasses and connect them together. There we go. Next I take an HDMI cable, plug it into my Crystal Sky, and the other end of this HDMI cable is going to go down into the smart box. There we go, we're almost ready. Now, one thing you'll notice is that HDMI only sends video and audio. It doesn't send power. So our little smart box here needs power. See, I can press this button. I don't see any lights going on. There's no power. So you power it via, right here on the side, USB. If you had USB-C, you could power it too. So for this example, I'll just take a standard USB cable, plug it in the side of my Crystal Sky. There's tons of ports. And then the end of it now has power coming out, and I will stick that into the little smart box. And by plugging it into the smart box, I'm giving everything power. I should get a light. There we go. So now the video signal from here is powered, goes through its little computer generated thing here. These buttons all work, goes into my glasses, and I now see exactly what's on my display. It's a mirror image. Next, this may or may not work. I'm going to try to take a GoPro camera, stick it down here so you can actually see what these glasses are seeing of that display. The Crystal Sky is right here, and there's my Moverios. I'll stick these in the center as if that's my eyeballs. And let's just move these, and there we go. Let me see, where are you? I had it for a sec. There we go. So that's the left-hand OLED shot into my eyeball. That's what I would see. The picture would look much bigger to a human eye. Right now I'm trying to film it on a wide-angle camera, and that is the display that is right here. It's coming from there. And that's what it looks like. See how I can put one display in front of the other? That's what it's like outside. So you're flying around, you can see what your camera sees, you can look around, still see things, and yeah, you see through everything. It's really cool. You have to experience it in yourself to actually capture how amazing it is. Now I'm going to show you what else comes in the box when you buy these glasses. Epson includes a wall wart, as we call them, which is basically you plug it into your wall to get power to a USB cable, and if you want you can plug that USB cable into that nice little box I showed you, and it powers everything. You also receive a set of shades, so if you're out in the bright sunlight you can just put on a shade like this. It's locked in place, and that's what your glasses look like. That makes it so when you're looking at the image here and it's super bright in front of you, well then you're going to see the image really well because this is a shade, just like wearing sunglasses. And they give you 2 of these. So you have this one, which is a large, more industrial size one, plus you get this Terminator looking one, plus you get a clear one. Now the clear one is in case you were flying someplace where there was a chance of objects impacting your face. You could put the clear one on, and the clear one will actually protect you because this will be shatterproof. Now finally, this little box is going to sit on your hip, so you can attach it to your pocket or whatnot. That's where I put it. And on the back there's a little place to attach a little unit that will hook onto your pants, like a clip. And now if you're hanging these glasses off your head, I'm just going to weigh them. I'll put them down here nicely with the cable. So the cable and the glasses, everything hanging off your head. On my little scale, it says it's about 158 grams for everything.
Wow, this is amazing.
All right, Andrew, how does it look?
It looks really good. The quality's really good. Pretty smooth.
Wow, Andrew just landed that wearing the glasses. That's pretty impressive. Well done, Andrew.
Thank you.
And that sums up my review of the Moverio BT-35E Smart Glasses. Yes, one thing I should mention is I know you're going to have a lot of questions, a lot of you out there who are watching this video now or in the future. Please know this, these glasses were sent to me by Epson. I've had them for a week and I am sending them back to Epson because they're just a review unit. I'm a YouTube reviewer of drones and drone accessories, so that's why I get these things. I don't have them, so if you ask me a question like, hey, can you test out this or try that? I won't be able to do that. But I have used the BT300 glasses before in a review, and I've used these ones, so I know quite a lot about these glasses. Can probably answer most questions. So ask away, post your comment below, and I'll try to answer it. If not, I'm going to post a link to Epson Canada and Epson USA below, where you can actually see these glasses, see how much they cost, and if you have any questions, you can ask Epson as well. Also, I'll post a link to my last review of the Moverio BT300s. That was a really detailed review. If you haven't seen that one, get the popcorn out and watch that because it's a really detailed one. All right, thanks for watching this video. There's many more coming. Anything on drones and drone accessories, you'll see it reviewed here on this channel. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. Maybe I'll have something that you'll really enjoy. All right, for now, take care, and we'll catch you in the next video.